What's up, Blade Breakers? The final member of Team Persona, technically, right, because we have dagger drawn. But this is Helm Knight 380 Needle, and we're going to try to do this here, the let it rip thing. Honestly, very difficult because you can't, I don't have any fingernails, right? I cannot get to this. Dang. All right. Well, and every time it just comes undone at the top there. So just rip it up. No one cares about the box, right? It has your crazy little light launcher, not even really worth your time. And then directions and stuff like that. So the thing I do like is you don't need scissors. You just pull this tab. There's your Beyblade. I mean, that's super easy, you guys. I cannot tell you how nice it is. It doesn't have the kit feel that the original Bakuten Shoot does. When you're unboxing a Beyblade from them, you can literally build it like a model. And honestly, it's really fun and really cool. I love defense types, but Knight, kind of lame. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like Knight is not as crazy as Wizard. And when you're looking at like Pegasus and Leon or El Drago, or even if you go back into like Burst had Achilles, I guess, but they were very specific. So Achilles is a hero. This is just one knight. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the naming. I am not personally the greatest fan of it, but we have another low resistance bit. So I always talk about this with you guys, right? The bits have different resistance levels, and you can see that this one does not have this piece right here, and it is not as tall as Rush. So Rush is that much taller, right? So you can see it's just a little bit. It's not crazy. I don't think, is it enough to write home about? Are you're super pissed? I don't think so. I think Needle is decent. And honestly, just have fun, you guys. Like, straight up, just have fun. I know a lot of people are like, their stadiums are expensive. So I have a stadium. It's only 20 bucks. It is a Takara Tommy, right? So it's not as big. It's, circle more than like an oval. I don't even know what kind of shape I'm trying to make with my hands there. I got two of them. So one of them is going to be more expensive than the other because it hasn't been opened yet or anything. And the other one, I opened it and I'm like, oh wait, I already have a stadium. What am I doing? So you guys can definitely buy that. Follow me on BeybladeProfessor, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. I have all of those. You can just follow me there and let me know if you want the stadium, or let me know down in the comments. I've had some people ask about them, but then when I was like, yeah, follow me on Instagram, let me know how much you want to pay and stuff like that. Let me know which one you want, all that. And they didn't say anything. So they're still up for grabs. All right. 3 parts, super easy. You have a ratchet, goes in like that. I love the click. I love the click. It's clean. It's not as, it's not as fun as building the Bay when you use one of the original Saga Generation Beyblades from Bakuten Shoot, but it's still really cool. It's still really cool to click it in. It's only 3 parts. It's really easy to just get in there and battle. So get the stadium set or buy one from me, and then get the Soar Phoenix bundle, and you're good. I think honestly, you can pretty much skip all the other releases, especially if you're trying to be competitive. Needle isn't terrible, but we've mentioned this before. I've got drawn dagger. I mentioned this, honestly, I mentioned this in every video. This is 80, so the distance is 20 millimeters different than 60. So if that bothers you guys, I mean, it's not honestly that big of a deal. Maybe if you, like, if a 4 was 80 versus 60, then maybe you think about like what combo you're trying to put together and stuff like that. But overall, I don't think it's anything to write home about. Needle, honestly, is one of my favorites because it stays in place. It's very stamina-esque, and It's from the Metal Saga, which we would call this an Eternal Sharp performance tip. That's what it would be called from the Metal Saga. And it's really good. Honestly, Libra was one of my favorites. Dude, okay, little sidebar. He styled on the main character and all his boys and beat them all effortlessly. And then in Metal Fury, he's gone and nowhere to be seen. And you're like, what? Where's you? I thought he was super strong, but he's gone. He's not there anymore. Disappointing. I am, of course, wearing the red one. I wish I had the green one, but it's in the wash. So we're not color matching today, all right? Maybe that means he's going to lose in all the test battles, but that's okay. Really, really like the way this is designed. Obviously, right, you guys have noticed, if you've been into Beyblade at all, the pockets right here where there's no metal, that is meant to absorb attacks. And this bay is really, really circular, right? There, I can't get my fingers all the way around it, but you can see that it's circular. I'm just show you guys real quick. Here's Phoenix, right? That's how circular Knight's shield is, or I guess he's called Shield Knight now. The naming conventions always confuse me. I'm going to mess it up, you guys. I'm really sorry. We're going to definitely battle this guy. We are going to weigh him first. You guys always know I did skip the weighing portion in my last video, but honestly, I do want to weigh this guy out real quick. 32. Ugh, I mean, you guys, hang on. We'll get the old wizard, right? 31.99, 32. So 1 gram. It's tough. It really is tough. You guys know that sometimes for competitive, the weights matter. And if you're going from 32 to 38, a completely even, clean 38. If you guys watched the other video, maybe I shaved enough of the paint off that it's an even 38. I don't know if it's done that in the other ones, but it's not crazy heavy. 32, right? If we're weighing the full combo, 41.46, right? So 41 even, we'll just round up. And then 46 to 47. So, whoops. Yeah, oh man, the disparity is crazy. I don't know if some of you guys care. I know that if you're playing Beyblade, you just have fun. Go to tournaments if you want. That's always a blast. But if you're really sitting here thinking, oh, do I need to make sure that I buy only the bays that are competitively? Just buy whatever looks cool, honestly. I'd probably skip out on Knight if I was going to buy the ones that look cool to me. I like the green. I think if they had a blue version, that'd be even cooler. I do believe they do. Knight Lance is going to come out soon, which is going to be awesome. And a recolor of Wizard that I can unbox for you guys later. So overall, when you're looking at like which one's the coolest, there's definitely, I think, something for everyone. There's a wizard, there's a dragon, there's a phoenix, there's a tiger. I think there's a lot, and I'm interested to see them actually branch out. And this is Knight Shield. Really awesome, really clean. I love the green, honestly. Green's one of my favorite colors. And I love the circular blade that he has. We're gonna go ahead and battle with this for you guys. So we'll zoom out just a bit and kind of center this. I didn't center it last time. There we go. So there's the stadium. We'll kind of try to make sure I actually get the extreme line in here, but it's really awesome to have this stadium for you guys, and we're gonna battle. All right, so we'll move everything over to this side just so I can actually, I'm right-handed, right? So I grab them and do that. We're gonna go ahead and do a test launch. Here we go. So needle, right? It's got a point. Look at that, no movement. No movement at all. Well, I mean, not at all, but you get the idea, right? And especially if you're going to launch it, we'll launch it like a tilt launch, right? Which is supposed to give you a flower pattern. So when you launch, you want to kind of move your hand like this or like this or like this instead of just straight like that. So that's the tilt launch. Crazy. Awesome. I love it, you guys. We're going to go ahead. We'll do a boring battle first. We'll put him in against Wizard. Are we not going to see an extreme dash? That's crazy. Come on, just one. One last extreme dash. No. And look at the life after death. So a lot of people abbreviate it LAD. That just sounds lame. So I'm not going to call it that. The life after death is when you have the blade and he's chilling and you have the contact right here. That is still going to spin if it's sitting on a surface like that. So life after death is really good. Let's see how it does against an offensive type blade. Okay, well, that's my fault. He burst him in one shot. The pocket has the rest of the blade here, and maybe it's the way I'm setting up rush with this blade, but it definitely feels like he bursts a lot. I didn't launch it completely fair, so we'll go ahead and just go again. And I'm not going to launch him right into the action. So I love showing you guys this. He's still spinning in the pocket. That's insane. That's insane. Let me know if you guys like the pockets in the Hasbro Stadium. Obviously, some of you guys like the Takara Tomy ones because the Beyblade can actually jump back out of the pocket and keep going. I like the Hasbro Stadium more. You can take combos that maybe aren't going to be as good, and you can actually win with a combo you might not be used to seeing. So we're gonna actually we'll do Phoenix real quick. There you go. All right, so you guys can see that. He's still in the pocket. It's crazy. I mean, I know for a lot of you guys, maybe that's not too crazy depending on the stadium you have, but for him to still be in the pocket is insane. I really think it's cool. I like that aspect of the Hasbro Stadiums. And you can see he won right away. We'll do one more. We'll do one more. I know. There you go. What a great way to end it. Instant defeat for Phoenix. Best Beyblade ever. I mean, that's awesome. We're going to go ahead and just give our final thoughts here. I am honestly really in love with this Beyblade. It's really good. It has some decent parts. It does perform really well in the stadium. I think the Hasbro Stadium has a bit of an advantage for attack types, but honestly, the Knight logo is really cool. It's kind of like the general college logo too. You know, you have Bulldogs for all the Bulldogs and Cougars for all the the lower schools for like elementary and stuff. And you have Knight for college. A lot of them are Knights. So that is it for you guys. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, BeybladeProfessor. All right, Blade Breakers. We'll see ya in the next one.